How many months back do I have to go over that? We had scheduled visitation, court ordered, for her father to come pick her up from me at the daycare, and he's responsible to transport her out to Canandaigua, and where he was residing at the time, to have a couple sleepovers for the weekend with her. And we spent a little bit of time together. I said goodbye to Peyton with Bryan, and they left in the car, and I left right behind him about 4:30 in the afternoon. Came home from work, took a shower, get ready for dinner like a normal Thursday night, and shortly after that I got a phone call from his girlfriend at the time telling me how she's heard from him that they've gotten into a car accident, and the only thing that she knew at the time was Peyton was being airlifted by Mercy Flight to Strong Memorial Hospital for her injuries, and that I needed to go, of course.
Taylor Decker's 4-year-old daughter Peyton was critically injured because the girl's father, Bryan Tanner, smoked pot as he drove her from Clay to Canandaigua. The crash was just what Peyton's mom had feared would happen during one of the father's court-ordered visits. She'd waged a 4-year custody battle in Onondaga County Family Court and raised concerns about the father's drug use and driving. In the crash, many of the bones in Peyton's face were shattered, her upper palate was split down the middle, and her leg was broken.
We did get a hold of an EMT member on the phone. Robby did.
Yeah, fine.
And the only thing he could tell us, you could tell, they didn't want to tell him much. It was a lot of, she's hurt, it's her face, she's crying, and we hope that that's good.
Yeah, what they told me is that she's crying, she's yelling and screaming for mom and dad, and, her face is just covered in blood, and they couldn't tell if it was a boy or a girl.
Peyton spent 11 days on life support in an induced coma and 7 more days recovering from facial reconstructive surgery at Strong Memorial Hospital in Rochester, where her mom and stepdad slept on pillows on the floor. She couldn't wait to return home to play with her 2-year-old sister Odette, but Peyton's recovery meant it was time for her mom to return to family court, where she thought the crash would be enough to remove Peyton's father from her life. It wasn't. Though the father admitted to smoking marijuana while he was driving with the 4-year-old in the car, a judge granted him daytime visits with the girl to be supervised by his parents.
It was so severe that someone had already been notified to come and see us and say, "I'm sorry, your daughter's passed." That's how severe this accident was.